እስኪ ከጀመረ ቼክ ይደረግ ካልሆነ then we would start reading this እስከ ሙሉ እንጨርሰዋለን። ከዛ ፍላሽ ካርድ አዘጋጅተን ሪቪው እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። Yes sir, so let's read.
(371) T. He skin is the largest single organ of the body, typically accounting for 15%-20% of total body weight and, in adults, presenting 1.5 to 2 m2 of surface to the external environment. Also known as the integument, L integumentum, covering, or cutaneous layer, the skin is composed of the epidermis, an epithelial layer of ectodermal origin, and the dermis, a layer of mesodermal connect.
Hello. በቃ ናቲ ጠጣው እኮ ይጠጣው በቃ ፈቅጄለታለሁ። እሺ እሺ ችግር የለም። የትምህርት ቤት ተማሪዎች ናቸው እና ቡና ምሳ ሰዓት ነበር ከትምህርት ቤት አዝዤ ነበር 2 ቡና አንዱን ለጓደኛዬ አንዱ ደግሞ ለኔ የኔን ሰልጠው መጣው ሌላ ልጅ እንዲጠጣው ነገርኩት ምንም ማድረግ አይቻልም እሺ ስለዚህ this one ምንድነው የማደርገው ይሄንን አሁን ክሬት ከማድረግ ይቅር actually ክሬት ባደርገው ምርጥ ነው What is this? Epithelial gastrata. I think ridge. Okay, epithelial ridge. Epidermal ridge. Okay, good. What is this? I forgot. Dermal papilla. Okay. It is. What? Okay. Scott. Hey, this is tactile. Alright, so this circle can be assigned አይመስለኝም እስኪ ወደዚህ ሂድ እየታየ ነው ወደዚህ anyways እንቀጥላለን ማለት ነው so what is this is tactile something tactile what tactile receptor this is tactile receptor easy these are vein and this one is artery this one is vein because artery carries blood oxygenated blood so veins deoxygenated so veins are the blue one are vein the red one is artery and now here we go we have here adipocytes and here we have fats subcutaneous fats okay where are we okay it was easy I think this is subcutaneous connective tissue areolar connective tissue okay what about this it was easy this one is fats lipocytes adipocytes it was easy I have no clue but this one is part of dermis this epidermis dermis and this one this layer I don't know remember papillary layer okay this is papillary okay let's toggle this okay toggle እናደርገው toggle the mask alright let's toggle it this reticular layer this one is hair easy this is dermis not epidermis but dermis okay easy what about this this is epidermis this is dermis you expect this to be hypodermis but this thickest is a cover so this is subcutaneous layer this is subcutaneous layer so let's toggle all and this one papillary this is papillary layer this is also papillary something papillary okay so let's go back to our study dermal papilla this is papillary layer so sexual signaling many features such as hair are usually indicated of what is involved in attraction between the sex in all vertebrate species The effects of sex pheromones produced by apocrine, sweat glands, and other skins. Glands are also important for this attraction. The dermal, epidermal. What the hell? Okay. The dermal, epidermal interdigitations are the sockets buried in the skins, but they occur as well formed ridges and grooves in the thick skin of the palms and soles, which is more subject to friction. These ridges and the intervening sulci form distinctive patterns for each individual, appearing as combination of grooves, arcs, and holes called dermatoglyphs, also known as fingerprints and footprints. Skin is elastic and can expand repeatedly to cover swollen areas, and like the gut lining, is self-renewing throughout life. In healthy individuals and injured skin is repaired rapidly. The molecular base of skin healing is increasingly well understood and provides a base for better understanding of repair and regeneration in other organs. Epidermal ridge. Okay, so now let's go to epidermis. The epidermis consists of mainly stratified squamous keratinized. Okay, let's screenshot this, and also let's add it into our note. So the note in and hulet ሶስት አራት አምስት እሺ ህብር epidermis. The epidermis consists mainly of stratified squamous keratinized epithelium composed of cells called keratinocytes. There are also three much less abundant epidermal cells types: pigment-producing melanocytes, antigen-presenting Langarian cells. Actually, Langarian cells are macrophages. Okay, tactile epithelium cells called Merkel cells. Whoa! What do you mean? Okay, wait a minute. This is bad. Okay, Merkel cells. The epidermis forms the major distinction between thick skin found in. Okay, can I add one more? Okay, add. The epidermis forms the major distinction between. The epidermis means the upper one, then dermis, then subcutaneous layer. So the dermis forms the major distinction between thick skin found on the palms and soles and thin skins found elsewhere on the body. What the hell is this? The epidermis forms the major distinction between thick skin in the figure 18.2 found on the palms and soles and thin skins found elsewhere on the body. The thick end refers to the thickness of the epidermal layer, which alone varies from this. ከዚህ ኦኬ ምን ያህል ሌየር ነው ከተባለ ከ75 እስከ 180 ማይክሮሜትር 40 and skin and form ከ400 እስከ 1400 thick skins. Total skin thickness epidermis plus dermis. The epidermis plus dermis also varies according to the size. For example, full skin on the back is about 4 mm thick. For example, full skin on the back, not black, on the back is 4 mm thick, whereas that of scalp is this thick. Okay, so this is the distinction now, the major distinction between dash skin and dash thin. Okay, let's study this. Close. Okay, epidermis. Epidermis consists mainly stratified squamous. It was easy. Epidermis consists of mainly stratified squamous keratinized epithelium composed of cells called what? Keratinized keratinocytes. There are also three much less abundant epidermal cells type: pigment-producing melanocytes and antigen-presenting Langerhans antigen-presenting and tactile epithelium, Merkel cells. Okay, so yes, sir. This one is so thick and thin. The thickness of epithelium which varies from this 14. The thin skin is 75 micrometer, and for thick one ከ400 እስከ 1400 micrometer ይሆናል ማለት ነው። And here we go. This is the distinction between thick skin and the thin skin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're done. Thank you. So this is like all epithelial, the stratified. This is epidermis consists mainly stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. This is stratified squamous keratinized epithelium. Okay, not cuboidal, not columnar, but this squamous, stratified squamous. What? Keratinized one. Okay, epidermis lacks micro vasculature. Its cells receiving nutrients and O2 by diffusion from the dermis. The epidermis consists of 4 layers of keratinocytes. The 5 layers is the thick skin. Figure 18 እያለ ነው በጣም. This one is figure 18. So let's go. I love you, okay, I love you. እወድሃለሁ ብሎ ተናገረው። ሊሰማው አልቻለም። በጣም እንደሚወደው ይናገራል። እርሱ የምንጊዜው ምርጥ ተጫዋች እንደሆነ ይነገርለታል። በጣም የሚገርመው ነገር ከልጅነቱ ጀምሮ ጭቃ አብኩቶ አያውቅም። ጭቃ ምን እንደሆነ ሳያውቅ ነው ያደገው። የድሃ ልጅ ነኝ ይላል። ነገር ግን አባቱ 1 ቢሊዮን ብር አላቸው። ብሩን ከየት አመጣችሁት ሲባሉ ብሩን ከየት አመጣህ አትበለኝ፣ ብር ምን ያደርጋል? ለሰው ልጅ ደስታን አይገዛም ይላሉ። እሳቸው ከሰው ጋር አብሮ የመኖር ባህላችንን ካዳበርን እንጠፋለን ብለው ያምናሉ። የንጉሱ ደጋፊ ናቸው። Layers strata of epidermis and thick skin. This is thick skin. ሲጋር ምን ብለውሻል? ቅድም thick skin ከተባለ በኤፒደርሚስ እና በእንትኑ መካከል ያለው ከ400 እስከ 1400 ማይክሮሜትር እንደሆነም ይነገርለታል። እዚህ ጋር ይሄ ምንድነው ያልከኝ እንደሆነ ኤፒደርሚስ ነው እልሃለሁ። ምክንያቱም ኤፒደርሚስ ከደርሚስ የተለየ መሆኑን ዓለም ሁሉ ያውቀዋል። ዶክተሮች ይህንን ሳይረዱ ሊያክሙ እንደማይችሉ ዝንቦች ጠንቅቀው ያውቀዋል። Okay, this one is you see this እዚህ ጋር you see this Okay, so the upper one is stratum corneum. Stratum corneum. This one is stratum corneum. Dead keratinized or dead keratinized ይባላል ማለት ነው። This one, the layer of stratum keratinum. This one is ምን ተደርጎ ነው? ልዩነቱን አንደኛ ኢሜጁን እያየን ብናበስልሽ አባክያ shows sequence of epidermal layers in the thick skin and approximate size, shape and keratinocytes in these layers. Also shown are coarse bundles of collagen in the dermis, and on the far left the duct from sweat gland entering the epidermis from the dermal papilla and coiling to surface pores through the all strata. This one is diaphragm, illustrating the sequence of epidermal layers also indicate the normal ምናምን። ያሪሰን የምትባለው መጽሐፍ አለች። ብራዘር እንዴት እንደምወድህ አታውቅም። በጣም ነው የምወድህ። ይህንን መጽሐፍ ስላገኘኸው በጣም ደስ ብሎኛል። በጣም ተባረክልኝ። እግዚአብሔር ጸጋውን ይጨምርልህ። እኔ ምንም ልልህ አልችልም። እግዚአብሔር ከፍ ያድርግህ ብሎ መርቆኛል። ይህን መጽሐፍ ካገኘሁ በኋላ ህይወቴ በጣም ተበላሽቶ የነበረው የሳይንስ ፍቅር ቀዝቅዞልኛል። ሪስፓራቶሪ እንደምናምን ሄማፕቲዮሲስ ብለው ቢጠይቁ ምንም እንዳትላቸው። ምክንያቱም አንተን ያሳደገ ዲዝኒያ ይሄን ቁጭ እያለ ነው እንዴ እናት እዚህ ጋር መጽሐፍ እያለ ነው እንዴ ሰው እንትን የሚሉብኝ ማለት እንትን ቀላጅ ምናምን የሚሉት የጨው ጋር 15,000 ገጽ እንደሆነ ታውቃለህ ይህን መጽሐፍ። እግዚአብሔር ይረዳኛል ብዬ አምናለሁ። በእግዚአብሔር ስም ይህን ቤት የሚያጸዳልኝ ሰው ይፈልጋሉ። አየሩ በጣም የተመታ ነው። በሰላም በጤና የዚህ ያደረሰኝ። እሺ so microsoft normal intense shape keratinous such in this layers also shown the course binders of the dermis and the normal of duct spill entering epidermis from dermal papilla and falling to surface pores through all the strata. This diaphragm illustrates the sequence of epidermal layers also at the normal locations. 3 important non-keratinocytes cell in epidermis: melanocyte, Langerhans cell, and tactile Merkel cell. So living keratinocyte, melanocyte. Okay, so these are stratum corneum. This one is stratum, and this is dermis now, but the basal name. Oh, I thought this one is the dermis. Oh, this one is the not the dermis, but this one is the okay, this is stratum basal, stratum spinosum, stratum granulosum. This stratum granulosum is this one. ከዛ ከሱ ቀጥሎ እስከዚህ ድረስ ያለው is stratum spinosum, and this is lucidium. Lucidium is like በጣም ትንሽ ናት። This one is lucidium, this one is granulosum, and this one is stratum corneum. Alright, so dead keratinocytes, living keratinocytes, melanocyte, Langerhans cells, basement membrane, tactile cell, sensory nerve endings. So this is the sequence of epidermal layers, also indicate the normal location of 3 important non-keratinocyte cells in the epidermis: melanocyte, Langerhans cell, and the tactile Merkel cell. Okay, follicle sheaths that are cutaneous with epidermis. The human epidermis is renewed about every 15-30 days, depending on age, the region of the body, and other factors. An important feature of all keratinocytes in the stratum basal is the cytoskeletal keratins, intermediate filaments about 10 nanometer in diameter. During differentiation, the cells move upward in the amount and types of keratin filament increase until they present half the total protein in superficial keratinocytes. Friction blisters are lymph-filled space created between the epidermis and dermis of thick skin by excessive rubbing, as with ill-fitting shoe or hard use of hands. If continued, such activity produces protective thickening and hardening of the outer cornified epidermal layers, seen as corns and callus. The spinous layer, stratum spinosum, is normally the thickest layer, especially in the epidermal ridge. Example is the thickest layer. Consists of generally polyhedral cells having central nuclei. Central nuclei ያላቸው ይላል። This spinosum is the thickest ነው እያለኝ ያለው. And they contain having central nuclei with nuclei and the cytoplasm actively synthesizing keratins just above the basal layer. Some cells may still divide. This combined zone is sometimes called stratum germinativum. The keratin filament assimilate here into microscopically visible bundles called tonofibrils that converges and terminate at the numerous desmosome holding the cell layers together. The cell extends slightly around the tonofibrils on both sides of each desmosomes, and the extension elongated if the cell shrinks slightly during histologic processing, leading to the appearance of many short spines and prickles at the cell surface. The epidermis of thick skin subject to cutaneous friction and continuous friction and pressure such as foot soles has a tighter stratum spinosum and more abundant tonofibrils and desmosome. A medical application in adults, 1/3 of all cancer originates in the skin. Most of this derived from cells of the basal and spinous layers, producing respectively basal cell carcinoma and squamous cell carcinoma. Fortunately, both types of tumors can diagnose and this medical application is very important for us. Now let's go back to here. This is Ceratum what? This one is Ceratum corinium, not corinium. Okay, this is corinium and Ceratum lucidium. Okay, then ከዛ ልፍታና okay, so Ceratum stretinium. Let's go back to this. ከዛ Ceratum granulosum. This one is Ceratum granulosum. As you can see, this is Ceratum granulosum. This one is Ceratum lucidium. This is granulosum, and this is lucidium, and this is Ceratum what? This is conidium. This is non-keratinized dead keratin, and the spinosum produce what? ቅድም እንዳነበብነው ኬራቲን አይደለም? this layer ማለት ነው። Okay, this is basal, but ልዩነት አለው ከባዛል እና ከስፒኖዘም. As you can see, this is the basal. Okay, but what is the difference? Because as you understand, this is similar, but this stratum basal and stratum spinosum, what's the difference? Stratum spinosum is the longest one. So this one is Langarian cell. This one is melanocytes. This one is living keratinocytes. So keratin is produced inside spinosum by the germinatum አይደለም የተባለው. Keratin is by the keratinocyte, but basement membrane. So tactile cell and sensory nerve ending. Dermis. And ሁለት ሌላ ደግሞ እንሂድና the medical application on it. All in adult, 1/3 of all cancer originate in the skin. Most of these derive from cells of basal or spinous, producing respectively basal cell carcinoma and squamous cell carcinoma. Okay, so squamous cell carcinoma የሰው ልጅ በሰማይ በምድር የችግርሽን አስቸግረን የሰላምና የምድር ሃሌሉያ hallelujah. So this is a medical application, so I want you to do another 1/3 of what dash of the cell or cancers originate in the skin. Most of this derive from cells of the basal or spinous layers, producing respectively basal cell carcinoma, basal cell, okay, basal cell, basal cell carcinoma, basal cell carcinoma, basal cell carcinoma, and spinous layer ደግሞ ከተባለ or spinous layer or squamous cell carcinoma, squamous cell carcinoma. Fortunately, both types of tumors can be diagnosed and excised early and consequently are rarely lethal. Skin cancer shows an increased incidence in fair skin, usually residing in regions with high amounts of solar radiation. And ሁለት ሶስት wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. አለቀ? wait a minute, wait a minute. Okay, ሲንግል እናድርግሽ። wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So spinous layer, normally thickest layer, especially consists of generally polyhedral cells having central nuclei, polyhedral cells having central nuclei, with nuclei and cytoplasm actively synthesizing keratin just above the basal layer. Some cells may still divide, and this combined zone is sometimes called this endokeratin filament assembled here into microscopically visible bundle called tonofibrils. ኧረ በእግዚአብሔር ስም ኧረ ይህን ቤት ማን ነው የሚያቀርበው? ሳጠና የሚያሳይ and ሁለት ሶስት. Okay, so the zone is sometimes called this. The keratin filament assembled here into microscopically visible bundles called tonofibrils that converge and terminate at the numerous desmosome holding the cell layers together. So the cells extend slightly around the tonofibrils on both sides of each desmosome. The extensions elongated if the cells shrink slightly during histological processing, leading to the appearance of many short spines or prickles at the cell surface. The epidermis of thick skin subject to continuous friction and pressure such as foot soles. Thicker stratum spinosum is more abundant to tonofibrils and desmosome. Layers of epidermis in the thin skins. And ሁለት ሳይታወቀኝ አድርገው ሞትን ሳይፈርድብኝ እዛ እንደገባ ጊዜ ተሰዛ. So interface between epidermis and skin is together firmly by interlocking epidermal ridge or pegs epidermal ridge EP. What is this epidermal edge? Epidermal edge and dermal papilla, who interface between dermis and epidermis in the skin, in thin skin as hide. What is this? This is epidermis thin skin. Okay, the dermis T. The skin is more cellular and well vascularized than that of thick skin. With elastin and less coarse bundles of collagen, the epidermis usually shows only 4 layers in the skin. The one-cell thick stratum basal, B. Thick stratum basal, containing most mitotic cells. The stratum spinosum is where synthesis of much keratin and other protein take places. The stratum granulosum and the stratum corneum consist of yeah, this is what? Wait a minute. ኦኬ ሴቲንግ ላይ ምናምን በቀን 20 ምናምን ብሎኝ ነው። ኦኬ ለርን ሪቪው ትወጣለሽ። wait a minute ትላለህ። ሪዮ maximum new cars per day. what the fuck? እስከ 500 እችላለሁ። what the hell? Oh, if adding 500 new cars a day, your review limit should be at least 500 ሺህ bomb. what the fuck ነው አደርግልሃለሁ ብራዘሬ። new card ignore review limits start from top. Learning steps, gradual interval, each interval, insertion order, sequential. Learning steps, target 6 tags, display order, new card gathered order, card bury audio, don't play audio automatically, skip questions when replying, timers show on screen. Okay, cool. Stop on screen, timer on answer. Cool. Alright. ይመችሽ አባቴ ክያ ይመችሽ አባቴ ክያ ይመችሽ አባቴ ክያ አባቴ ክያ አባቴ ክያ Where is the timer? እዚህ ጋር እየቆጠረች ነው። In adults, dash of all 1/3 of all cancers originate in the skin. Most of this derives from cells of the what basal or spinous. Okay, not spinous process, but 1/3 of it was easy. Wait a minute. Okay, this one is the B. It is the epithelial ridge, epidermal ridge, and easy. What the hell? This is okay. Stratum corneum. Alright, this is of this derived from the cells of the dash basal, Basal. What the hell is this? This one is epidermal ridge. What about this? This is dermis, man. This is dermal papilla. Man. My man, dermal papilla. I knew it. I know it. I know it. What about this? This one is after coronium. There must be what? This one is the tiniest one. This is the dead keratin. What is this? This is stratum lucidium, I guess. Lucidium. Okay, then respectively, which is basal carcinoma, basal cell carcinomas, and ይመችሽ እዚህ ጋር. This one is the, is it dermis? Is it dermis? It is dermis. Keratinoid, dead keratinocytes. Okay, spinous layers. This one is after dermis. Under thin skin is a basal layer. Is it basal? Okay. Stratum lucid. Stratum lucid is, what about this? Stratum granulosum. And what? Squamous cell. I don't know. S, which is stratum spinosum. So stratum, this one is stratum stratum spinosum. It's not granulosum, it's spinosum. This one is more, what did I get? This one is spinosum. This one is also spinosum. S spinosum, yes sir. Stratum, what the hell? Stratum, boom, stratum basal. Easy, man. This one is stratum on the upper layer, no? So stratum lucidum now, because G granulosum. Okay, granules are luciga. Whoa. Oh yeah, man. Jesus, this is Langarian cells. Alright, this one is cutaneous, but this is stratum corneum. So stratum corneum, በመሃላቸው lucidium ያስፈልገናል. Alright, before granule. So this one is epithelial layer, no? Melanocytes. Oh, okay. Melania, living what? Keratinocytes. ይመቸን. This one, epithelium cells. Basement membrane, juices. I don't remember this. Tactile cell. What about this? Nervous? Sensory nerve ending. Okay, this is sensory nerve ending. Alright, so granular layer, stratum granulosum consists of 3 to 5 layers of flattened cells now undergoing thermal differentiation process of keratinization. The cytoplasm is filled with intensely basophilic masses called hyaline granules. These are dense non-membrane bound mass of filaggrin and other protein associated with keratin of tonofibrils, linking them further into large cytoplasm structure. Characteristic feature in cells of granular layer also include Golgi-derived lamellar granules, small ovoid structure with many lamella containing various lipids and glucolipids. Okay, cool. ይመችሽ። ምን ያህል ደቂቃ አንብበናል? ምን ያህል ደቂቃ ነው ያነበብነው? 51 ደቂቃ። ገና ነን እኮ 8 ሰዓት ሆነ። ሰዓቱ ምንድን ነው የሚሮጠው? አራት ገጽ እዚህ አናገኝም ቅድም ሉሲዲየም only found on thick layers Jesus በጣም እያፈነኝ ነው ሰው ወደ ላቋርጠውና ወደ እንትን ማታ እንቀጥለዋለን በደንብ ኖት ይዤ ምናምን እንመለሳለን በደንብ እያነበብኩት ነው ሚስተካከል ነገር ካለ ምናምን አስተካክላለሁ አሁን ወደ ላይብረሪ ልሂድና ቬላኖሳይት ምናምን እነዚህን ላንብባቸው ከዛ እንመለሳለን ማለት ነው